This is RuVik Education, and today we're going to be continuing from this particular part of the book where we had read this text and this text. Now we're going to be reading this text. Basically, if you have not watched the previous part, then you have to go ahead and watch that because it will help you. We have to match the app with the descriptions or the text given below, and we have done 1 and 2 already. Also remember that we're learning together, grow together. We may make some mistakes, but we'll try our best to provide you with all the correct information. Without any further ado, let's begin. So let's read this one. This is Blondie. So by Blondie, let's see what exactly it means. Lust auf eine neue Haarfarbe. That means, are you interested in a new hair color? Haar is hair, Farbe is colors. Lust is interest. Du weißt aber nicht welche. You do not know what color would suit you. That's what they're trying to say. Welche is which color. Weißt is basically coming from wissen, which means to know. Then hol dir diese app. That means then you need to use this app mit der du alle Farben ausprobieren kannst, because you can with this app. So you can see over here mit is being used, mit der du, with which you, like this is kind of like relative. Du alle Farben, you can try all colors, ausprobieren, to try. Kannst is a modalverb coming from können, obviously. Einfach ein Foto machen und deine Haare in den verschiedenen Farben sehen. Basically, it's saying einfach. That means simply take a photo and your hair will be, you can see your hair in various colors. Verschiedenen is different, sehen is to see, Farben is colors, Haare is hair, machen is to do, and yeah. So let's see which app does it match with. So this is about music, this is about maths, this is about exercise, this is about looking a washroom. This I can see there's blonde, there is brunette, there is black, there is another shade of blonde, I guess. So this should be Blondie app. Okay. So you're done with the third paragraph. Coming to the fourth one, Zong Machine. So with the name itself, we can understand that this will be this one, but still we'll read the text. Mega. Die App mit der du aus deinen Sa I cannot read this. Sitzen super songs machen kannst. Basically, what it's saying is that the app with which you can listen to various school songs. This is what it's trying to say. So we have done with this. Next we have Witz Alarm. That means funny alarm kind of. Die Witze App, mit der du jeden Tag Spaß hast, lach doch mit wieder. No, nein. Lag doch mal wieder. Okay, this means that the funny app with which you can have fun every day. Laugh once more, like laugh every time, kind of they're saying it's like a tagline. So if we see, we can match this with this one because here we can see people laughing. But this is the hint we have. Next, Mataging. Die App, die Matheaufgaben löst. So kann man die Hausaufgabe ganz schnell lösen. Eine App, die dich alle beneiden. Okay, this means that the app, that means the app with which you can do your math homework. You can solve it. Lösen, lost. So kann man die Hausaufgaben ganz schnell lösen. That means you can solve your um, homework really fast. An app, okay, that means a app from which everyone envies this app because it's so good. They're trying to say that. So this is obviously this one. So we're done with all of these. And now we are gonna read these things and we'll solve and see which app matches with which one. So the first one is mit dem Dash hast du jeden Tag Spaß. With which app do you have fun every day? So the answer is Wits Alarm. The second one, I'll just write Wits Alarm VA. Mit der App kannst du alle Haarfarben ausprobieren. So this is Blondie app. The app with which app can you try all hair colors? So that's why the answer is Blondie. Auf den müsstest du bald nicht mehr verzichten, wenn du lange in der Stadt unterwegs bist. So this means that when you don't have like Oh, also, one thing that I want to tell you is that many times what happens is that we don't really understand the meaning of the sentence. So, how exactly do we answer that? There's a technique that you can use, but only when you really don't know what's going on. So, you probably must be knowing few words, right? So, like, neostist here is known. Okay, I'm just giving you an example with this because I think many of you might have problem in this sentence. So that's why I'll just tell you a trick. Neostis we know, of then like simple words we know already. What we'll do is we'll highlight this word. Let's say you don't know the meaning of persistent. Then you'll go over here in all the text, you will see, you'll scan, is there persistent anywhere? We can see persistent here. Here is there nicht persistent, you can see. Here also there is nicht persistent. Wenn du lange in der Stadt unterwegs bist, is this related to somewhat city? Yes, we had read it in the previous part, discussed it. It was related to finding a washroom in the city. So it is kind of related to the city. You have understood the gist. So now you know that the answer will be the second app, which is Vese Zucker. Okay. Mit der Dash kannst du super Songs machen. So here, simple keyword was songs. With the app, which you can listen to super songs. So, Song Machine. Next. Die App das beneiden sich alle, weil du die Matheaufgaben immer korrekt und schnell löst. That means the app which everyone envies because you can solve your math homework correctly and fast. So this is obviously Mathagini. Very obvious due to many keywords here. Beneiden is one keyword, Matheaufgaben correct, schnell, just, all these are keywords. Mit Dash bekommst du ganz schnell eine fantastische Figur. So with which app can you get a fantastic figure fast? So obviously answer should be tip top fit. You can see here they're talking about getting into shape. So this will be tip top fit. Okay, I hope that is clear. Now, when we come to this next part, this is mostly based on trying to understand a new grammar topic, which is relative pronomen. Pronomen we have actually done already in the previous class, ninth class. So it's not a really new topic for you. It's old, but still we'll just refresh and we'll juggle up our memory a little bit and try to understand relative pronomen again. And if you have not studied it in ninth class, don't worry. Uh, we'll be making a video on it. And even if you have studied in ninth class, please watch the video that we'll be making because it will come to you much in help because there are many new things as well. Maybe you can find some new words in that. Or maybe you've forgotten it. Just watch the video. We have not made it already, but by the time leave it. The video is gonna come out soon, so go ahead and watch that. Maybe you're watching this video once the video has already come out, so go ahead and watch right now. Now, the 13th part. What is this? So, when I talk about this, again, a new grammar topic is being introduced to you from here. Basically, as you can see here, is that let's take a more known example. Let's take interessant. Okay, we use interessant meaning interesting. Here we have interessanter, interessantesten. So what are these? These are superlative and comparative. What does that mean? This is comparative. What is comparative? That means this is more interesting. Interessant testen, that means this is the most interesting. So this is more interesting, this is most interesting. Interesting, More interesting, most interesting. So these are degrees of comparison that we'll also be learning. So you have to watch that all in Get Ready. So with this, we are done with all the texts of this chapter, all the major points that we had to cover. We are done with those. So now we'll be beginning with the eighth chapter, and we'll also be uploading the grammar topics. Don't worry about that. Go ahead and watch the Lektion 8 Einfach Sprachen lernen video. Bye.